Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Cobra Claw and Trooper, female Trooper that is. The Cobra Pilot. It's like Viper Pilot, right? I wonder if I'll ever get that, like the little glider with the Viper Pilot. That'd be interesting. I don't know if they'll ever do that. Alright, well, anyway, 152. Look at that, 152. So, cool side artwork. I always say I like a lot of I like their picture shots and their artwork. Rattler. I always have a hard time saying it. Rattler, Cobra Rattlers, whatever. I don't know why I have a hard time with that. The Rattler. I always say Rattler. I don't know. I say it all the time. All right. Well, anyway. Let's get this out. I've already opened one of these. I got 3 the other day from Pulse. Got 2 more still coming. Should be here. Who knows when? DHL, right? If you know what DHL is, then you know what I'm talking about, right? I always joke. I saw someone made a post about a meme with a blind guy and I think it was when Nemesis Enforcer was coming out, what, almost a year ago or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this FedEx got it in a couple days, obviously. Actually longer than I thought, too, surprisingly. It said shipped, and I don't think it's shipped right when it said it's shipped. Or it could have got, I guess, could have been stuck at the place or didn't get dropped off, or said shipped, the label created one of those, didn't get dropped off. I don't know. Any rate. I got one down there. It's pretty cool. I opened one up. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty easy to put together. Won't take long. There's all the gear and the stuff in the box. Good looking figure. I'm gonna have to change the head on this one. This one left the original on to start with my other one, so we'll change to the other person. And there's actually there's 3 heads total. You got the gas mask looking one, which is cool. It's the same as the Valkyries, so the Valkyries were cool. I like the Valkyries a lot. I really like that they brought out female Cobra figures, especially troopers like this. Well, this is a pilot, but reminds me of the episode, was it World Without Ends? The Baroness had her own Cobra army, female Cobra army, so always guess it's always a plus, if you want a little bit of diversity in your ranks, then yeah, you can get that with some of these figures. They give you, this is the nice thing, they give you an opportunity to have a little diversity in your group, so that's always nice. Alright, this is kind of tricky to get open. They have this and this, they had to have those stupid little plastic, whatever these things are, that have the little T-ends to them that hold them in place. So I kind of did the same thing with my other one. I just kind of tore into this top part here, this cardboard, just to get it out. I got it in there good. There. It's tricky. So, inside. Empty now. Alright, and then we're going to get our pilot out and get our gear out. And yeah, this doesn't take long, guys. I put this together in very little time. And you can be up and running with figure in it in no time. So, as I said, I want to change the. Oh man! Woo! Oh, I hate it when that happens. Luckily, that shot right down here by my. Well. I'll be darned. Shot right down here, and now I don't see it. And I really want that. Sorry guys, this is got some plastic baggies for some extra stuff if I need it. Shot down there, I saw it. Hold on a minute. This is gonna drive me nuts. Let me get back here. Where did it go? man, this is worrisome. I lost my head. Female head. Oh no, I just spilled a bag of candy corn to boot. I thought it fell in these track shoes, running shoes. It did. There it goes. I was like, I swear it fell in those running shoes. Now I just spilled a boatload of candy corn. Go figure. Go figure, right? Good night. Swear, always something. Making a mess. Well, and then, of course, I always say, wouldn't be a video if I wasn't dropping something. So, now I still have this candy corn. Guess I'll finish up for you and I'll pick that up in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Drop this head shot out. So you get two heads. You get a white girl and a black girl. And then you get, actually, no, I'm sorry, three. And the other one's in here. I don't know why, it's weird. They put it in the plastic container and then they put the extra one in there. I don't know. Yeah, 152. And there it is. There's your Cobra claw. Cobra aerial, or the covert light aerial weapon. It's neat. I agree. Always liked it. Never had one as a kid. There's a handful of these smaller vehicles I never got as a kid. Weird. I don't know why. I never did. I think my cousins, as I always tell the story, had some of these. And these are even things that I didn't borrow. Snake armor. Never had. No, you know what? I may have had a snake armor. I think I did, and I don't know why, but I either lost a lot of parts to it or something, but it didn't make it. So, several years ago, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, roughly, I have a original complete claw with instructions I bought on eBay, I believe, and then I bought a snake armor. So, they may be a little bitty beat. My little wrestling tote, if you ever heard that story too, how I used to wrestle my G.I. Joes all the time as a kid. So yeah. Anyway, but I got those. A couple of small things left of Joe that I bought later on. I have several Serpentors and Serpentor Chariots, not Serpentors. I would like to have more Serpentor figures. I do not. I have two. One really good one and my original one, which has a broken tooth and a broken crotch. Go figure. All right, so I'm not sure why you get the stand. Set that down here. So I got some retros that I got opened. And then, of course, you get, this is the helmet or mask I think I'm going to put on this time. Throw that on. I like this one. There we go. This is one of my more favorite looks for this figure, by the way, this female officer figure. So, I'll show the guns in a second. The pistol, she's got a holster, but I'm going to tell you, I hope this one, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed right now. I hope this one fits, but the other one, I mean, you put it in, it's really loose and it falls out when you put her in there. This one, yep, there it goes, about the same. So I'm not sure, I don't think it was, I mean, she comes with an Uzi. Don't think it was meant to be holstered. No, it's not. So this doesn't stay in there. And then round silencer. You can throw that on the Uzi or the pistol for that matter. It does have a tiny notch instead of blast effect out. And then you get this different but cool, and I forget which character. Someone else has this machine gun. It is reused, but I do like that with the drum load. And a little baggie for my other ones here from the first one. I'm going to throw these in there. I am going to throw the pistol. Like I said, it won't stay on. Still, that's the one disappointment with this figure in general. I think other people will probably notice that right away too, is that's not going to stay on. So, unfortunately, because I'll put her in the rack, so to speak, and we'll go from there. So, I don't know if I can stand her up and let her hang out for a minute. Yep. Okay, so here's the claw. This is adjustable. Both of your there's straps. You can open it and pull out. So I'm actually gonna, you can pull that out, see? And you can put them in. Wheels down. I saw someone had messed up wheels. Mine are good. Someone accidentally got like a smaller one here, here, and here, and then one big one. So it's odd. Someone posted that. These all flip up very easily, super easily, as a matter of fact. And you can turn this wheel. Oh, you can turn them all, actually, to the way you want them. So, yep, I can turn these out like that, and we have that. Or you can turn them in. Yeah, see? Or you can turn them in so it doesn't roll. So I can kind of do that. Or maybe better if I go that route. Yeah, see? You can kind of have it standing straight. This turns, this part turns. This can go up and down. This can go up and down. This gun. Blast effects. You can put these on there if you want. There's two ways to use this. You can blast effect. That one doesn't fit very well, but you can blast effect here. Or the neater part, but they don't stay very well. And for some reason, I don't know why. I guess they didn't put them deep enough. I think they didn't put the pegs deep enough or their hole deep enough. But the very coolest part is we can put them here and you can get the blast effect flying off. So we still have a couple pieces to put on, by the way. So what's what we're gonna do? We have these little wing clips on the back. Your rudders, I think you would consider this for your drag. I believe I'm saying that correctly for that. You have this piece here, end pieces, and you can put your missile, got your missile on there. So I said this is very simple to put together. It's already pretty much mostly done for you. And again, I like it a lot. It's very nicely done. I've been hearing the snake armor is really nice too. Can't wait to get those. I've been very looking forward to these for a while. Definitely this and the snake armor. So here you go. Here is it fully assembled. Again, you can turn a lot of pieces. And, you know, again, you can flip this up. Drop some in. You can flip this up. And it kind of looks like a little plane, obviously. And, God dang, that helmet went all the way up here in the front. I swear. Always something. Ain't a video if I don't drop some. But the last part, like I said, see here, this fell off already. These just don't, I didn't engineer them perfect. I'll just say that. You can get them in there. They somewhat stay. I'm looking at my other one. I've got them staying for now, but it's not perfect. It's a little tricky. But at any rate, let's put her in the pilot seat and then we'll call her good. So again, this can open up very easily. Handlebars they can move. You can move them up. So that part's kind of nice. You're gonna stretch her up, her hands to the sky, reach for the sky. We're gonna insert her in here, and like I said, the straps are easy. And these are actually done. I like these. I'm not so sure I don't like this better than your than the Dragonfly Hiss and Rattler harness. I think this harness may be better. You don't have to try to stretch. I know with the Hiss I had to try to stretch, and I don't even know. I've got one that's sitting in there. It's not latched, and then I got one that is. And it was somewhat difficult, and you can get this pretty snug if you want to snug your character in there. And it doesn't seem to, it seems to work well. It doesn't hurt or mess anything up. So see, now I've got her harnessed in. And then we're ready to put our hands in the control handles up here, we'll call them. And that'll be it. So just slides in underneath here. Just put her, slide that down. And I don't say that. The other one got in there real easy, and then there, that one did. Guess it just, oh, I don't have my hand turned, I guess, very good. Plus, that's the hand for the pistol, weapon, whatever. Yeah, she kind of slides up and down. The helmet's not great. It's not, doesn't fit very good on her, unfortunately. And the Valkyries are the same way when you look at it. But here we go. So we are complete in flight. So we can take the wheels and turn them up. We have her harnessed in perfectly, ready to go. Missiles here. Again, you can turn these up. And you're all set. So, guys, there you go. There's your Cobra Claw. Very good. Very well done. I would hope and assume that these will come back up on Pulse for sale. So keep your fingers crossed. And if you see them, go jump on them. Again, this one's very much worth it to me. I like this. I think I like these better than the flight pods. But I will say, one last thing I will say is these small things, and they keep coming out with them, are so neat and so good for this line. This to me is what half-ass keeps this line afloat, is these small minor vehicles, especially Cobra, because a lot of people will buy these and buy multiples. If you're like me, I'm going to buy a few, which I did. I maxed out the 5, and it wasn't something I even considered dropping on my pre-order. Sometimes I'll get a couple extra, and I'm like, man, I'm not gonna buy 5. I'll buy 3 or I'll buy 2. And I looked at this one and the snake armor, and I know that's kind of expensive, but I'm like, I gotta have 5 of these. I mean, I think, again, it's what I said. Growing up as a kid, I did not have these, and I really liked them. And then once I got them as an adult, even the small original ones in hand, I'm like, I love this vehicle, you know. So it's a good one. So hopefully you can get one, and you don't have to overpay for it either. But anyway, all right, guys, there you go. There's your Cobra Claw and Pilot review video. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to get notification of my videos. And as always, with the Cobra Claw, thanks for watching. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.